I am back, everybody, and KVR has finally joined me. I don't know if I let y'all know this before, but I have another guest for this week. He's a rapper and producer, and he's hailing from the dirty South, y'all. I'm talking about good old Kentucky. Hey, KVR, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. I brought my Ninth Planet team with me, as you can see.
I see that.
We're squad in the building.
It is a big squad, especially in this little space. I did not anticipate. I anticipated about maybe 2 or 3, and then this morning, Kevin was like, oh, I'm sorry, I said his government name. But anyway, Kevin was like, oh, I'm bringing 7 people. I was like, wait, 7 people? I was like, 7, like, men or like girls? He was like, yeah, my team. I was like, all right. So, but he is here. So I like to tell off my Fridays with a fun fact for my guests. And so I'm gonna let you do the honor since I see it's 3 of y'all on the mic. Oh, I'm sorry, 4. I'm so sorry, Austin. He was all the way on my right chilling. I was like, okay, 4 of y'all on the mic. I'm gonna actually ask something unique about each one of y'all. So I'm gonna start with you. Cause you just so swagged out all of y'all.
So, you know me, Jigga Man, I'm into fashion. I'm a model right now, and I also make music. So yes.
That's what's up. Can you speak in the mic?
Oh yeah, I'm right. Yeah.
Hold on. All right. So tell us something real unique, something not a lot of people know about you.
I make music. A lot of people don't know I make music and everything. So not from this world. So I'm dropping in the fall. So a lot of people don't know that. So that's something. That's real. Yeah.
That's dope. Okay. All right. Moving on to you, Kevin. KVR.
Something people don't know about me?
Yeah.
I'm working on a project right now.
Oh. Do tell.
You want me to tell?
If you would like, it's a secret?
No, it's not a secret. There's really not a release date on it, but you can look forward to it next month. At the end of next month.
At the end of next month.
It's pretty lit, so,
right.
So I'm pretty hyped.
All right, that's what's up. Moving on to Mr. Tim, T.I.M.
T.I.M. Actually, I go by Jerome. That's kind of
that's Jerome. That's Jerome Funk.
That's
Jerome Funk.
We Jerome. I'm gonna have to go with the Jigga Man on this one. Not too many people know I make music. I just started producing.
Oh, that's what's up. May I ask why the name Jerome?
Jerome, that's actually my middle name.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just took me aback.
Yeah,
anyway,
that throws a lot of people off. That's why I like it though.
I know. And it's like iconic.
For real.
Moving on to Silent Austin in the corner chilling.
How y'all doing?
They doing good. So I know your time has come. What is something unique about you? Something most people don't know.
Okay. Damn, I don't know. Like they all
like James Franco.
I don't know if you want to be James Franco right now. If you know what's going on.
Yeah, no, I know what's going on.
I don't know if you want to be tired of James Franco right
No,
now.
he got accused of like rape or something. But
he didn't rape. At least I don't.
No, I don't know. He did it. He did it. Like I'm a big James Franco fan.
It was sexual misconduct. Let's just put it that. But anyway, it was sexual misconduct.
Okay. Well, I can't say like I'm making music because I'm not making music.
Okay.
I mean, everybody knows I shoot the visuals, so I can't say I shoot the visuals because everybody knows that. So I mean, what would be one thing that nobody knows about me, guys? I mean, they don't.
He plays instruments.
He's a killer rapper.
You've seen every episode of Fresh Prince.
Boom.
Whoa, everyone!
That's
Even with the old and Viv.
I mean, old and Viv, new Viv. I was like, what?
We switched.
I was like, season 2 to season 3, there's something different. Like,
Did I throw you off? I remember when I was a kid and watched it, I thought I was tripping. I was like, I went to my mom, I was like, this is not the old and Viv, like, what's going on? She's like, they just switched.
No, but you heard why it happened, though, right?
Yeah, but we're not going. It's a long story.
Yeah.
This is about all of y'all.
Okay, yeah.
So before I proceed, what does KVR stand for?
It's just KVR. It's just smooth because I'm smooth. It's like KVR is like it's a delicacy for.
Sound like a jazz name.
Yeah, I like jazzy smooth stuff. So it's like just smooth. Like it's like how KVR is like it's a delicacy. So it's like what I'm doing is a delicacy for your ears, you know.
Ooh, intellectual. I like that.
wait, don't it stand for something though?
We're not gonna go in.
Oh, yeah.
We can, yeah, we can. I really am. I'm curious to what it does stand for. Like whenever people have acronyms, I like to know.
We're just gonna say it's Kevin's Variety Radio. We're making everything.
Hey.
You got to hear everything.
All right. Okay, and your name is Jigga Man,
Yeah,
or your stage
Jigga Man,
name.
yes.
May I ask where that comes from? I have an idea, but
It just came to me one day. I was like,
Right.
I like this, and I, yeah.
Now, do people ever confuse you with being maybe Jay-Z's protege? Because, you know, he goes by Jigga.
No.
No? No, they just know you shoot? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm my own self. So
That's what's up. Most
yeah.
definitely, y'all have your own styles. And may I just ask, I just see 3 gentlemen in the back just chilling. Yeah? Hello.
What's going on? Hello, how y'all doing?
What's up? Okay.
What up?
I mean, they were just chilling in the back, so I like to be aware of everyone. You know, when you meet new people, I just like, they real quiet and cool. I'm just like, hey. Okay. Now, when did you move to California?
It's been about 3 years now.
Really? How you like it out here?
I love it out here.
You do?
Yeah, I love it. There's no reason to go back.
May I ask particularly for you why?
Why do I love it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look who's in the room with me. That's why I love it. I got a great team with me. So you know, we've been making some great music, great visuals. You know, making everything look good. So
That's definitely true. I came across your page on Instagram and the Explore page. I was like, I thought it was professional. Like, I thought it was like maybe a video I have not seen. I was like, who is this artist? And I went and he was doing everything himself, had his own team. I was like, this is legit. So I had to invite him, and apparently everyone in here, which is great. So I got to all of you guys all at once. Now, you are from Kentucky. So how does the music scene in Kentucky differ from LA?
well, I mean, it's LA.
Right.
You know, that's where everybody goes. You know, the best of the best are all in LA trying to make it. So you know, like in Kentucky, you have a really good scene out there, but it's just like the eyes aren't on it like they are in LA.
Right.
So it's like, you know, like it's out there, but it's just not publicized.
So it's more exposure here.
Yeah, way more exposure.
I ask that because every region has their own sound. Like West Coast has their own sound, South has their own sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back east and everything like that. And now North with Macklemore, they getting their own style too. So I just wanted to ask, like maybe it differed. Now, since you've been out here for the past 2 years, has your style changed at all?
I would definitely
Bless
say
you.
yes.
In what ways?
More like dance tracks because
Right.
you know, coming out here, going to festivals, you know, just partying out here, it's a different vibe than it is in Kentucky. So it's just, you know, opening my eyes to new experiences, and it's just bringing, you know, new what's the word I'm looking for? You know? New inspiration to me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's new vibes out
Yeah,
here.
just new vibes out here.
Most definitely. Now, are you guys all from the same place or
No,
different?
I'm from the Inland Empire out here. I've been out here my whole life.
All right,
Yeah.
that's South,
Yeah.
Little California. Okay,
Yeah, I'm Riverside, born and raised.
I got fam out there.
Riverside.
Riverside, repping Riverside and Inland Empire. That's dope.
I stayed in Atlanta for 4 years.
Oh, how did you like it there?
It was okay. I was in high school out there, so I couldn't do much, but
Right.
it was okay.
How's the music scene in Atlanta? I know it's
It's
pop.
trash.
It's
You know, it's
popping out
trash.
there. It's popping.
Now, how did all of you guys link up?
I met KVR at work.
Really?
Yeah, we was working at Amazon.
Oh,
Like,
for
the
real?
first day we met and we clicked. And he was like, hey, I have dreams too. We got together.
Yeah, he was like, you do music? I was like, oh, I do music too. And, you know, we just came together and we built the Night Planet. And then I ended up meeting him at Austin at Amazon as well.
Right.
He was like, and you know, the crazy thing is, when he saw me, I had on like some shorts. Like, they were like pretty short. And he was like, bro, I like your fashion. He was like, I know you do something, man. So we linked up. That's how we linked up.
That's the best place to meet people at work or like out. Like I feel like the strongest bonds happen when you meet them at work because
Yeah.
you just get to talking. And it's like, yeah, I want to go beyond this. Really? Yeah, that's how it happened.
Yeah, because we're not really at work to work. You know, we're trying to make some dreams happen.
Well, you're at job. You should be at work to work because
Well,
you
we
need that
working.
check.
We
But
working.
in the long run,
Yeah.
I get what you do. So you want aspirations beyond that.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm
working for the dream.
right, right.
Yeah.
Dreams.
So I'm assuming no longer you don't work at Amazon anymore.
No, he don't.
No.
That's dope. Cause I'm about to ask. I order from Amazon. Like I need a plug. But anyway. But anyways, moving on. So what I was reading your bio on Spotify, and you said your dad got you introduced to a lot of new music.
Mhm.
So what were some of the different types of music your father exposed you to?
I heard a lot of R&B growing up and a lot of like hip hop, you know, like the old school hip hop,
Yeah.
R&B and Rakim, stuff like that. So it really just got me into it. Just I guess just because he DJ, so you know, just like seeing his tapes of seeing people dancing and he would MC at spots and just seeing how he would get the crowd moving, that really inspired me. So
Oh.
yeah,
So he is really into music himself.
yeah,
Did he ever pursue it to like for a career?
no.
No, he was just doing that in his leisure.
Yeah, it was just fun. Well, I mean, he had like a whole crew, but
Mhm.
it was Kentucky, like I said. It's hard in Kentucky.
But it's dope. You about to put Kentucky on the map. Well, at least I don't know. It could be on the map. I don't know. I'm not familiar with a lot of Kentucky
I think
rappers.
Bryson,
Yeah,
Bryson helped us a lot.
yeah.
Bryson helped us
Is he
a
from
lot.
Kentucky?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is news to me. I know.
There's actually a lot of dope people from Kentucky, like Static Major.
Yeah, I feel it is, but you don't necessarily know
don't
they're from
really know,
Kentucky because they don't really.
Like you repping Kentucky like that?
Yeah, they don't.
Like, Bryce he be repping like the H-Town and stuff.
Yeah, they don't really be like, yo, I'm from Kentucky. It's just
Be
like,
happy from where you from.
You're right.
Be happy.
I guess it don't have a ring to some people, but I mean that's where I'm from, so I can't leave it behind.
I respect it and I feel that's good because like, you proud to be a Kentuckian.
Yeah, I'm proud to be country. I'm proud to say y'all.
Now, for you, how did you get into music?
From him.
Really?
Yeah, like I was always behind the scenes, but he inspired me a lot. Just like with working with him, and like I started figuring out like a lot of new things or whatever just from working with KVR, honestly. Because he's very smart, like with music. Yeah, and like he teaches me a lot. I ain't gonna lie, he teaches me a lot.
Oh, that's so
yeah.
sweet, giving credit. And it is
Yeah.
true because I'm a music head myself and I listen to a lot of your music on Spotify and on SoundCloud, and I could pick out certain songs. I'm like, this is dope how he mixed that. Because you don't really hear a lot of people doing that, like taking old songs or mixing different genres of music
Very true.
and turning it into something else. So I was like, oh, he's serious about his craft. So
Yeah, we don't discriminate. look in the room.
now that is good. Now, how old were you when you started creating your own music and DJing?
When I started DJing,
Oh, let me preface it with this. He did DJ for a long time, or at a young age rather. So I'm gonna let you tell it.
I was about 14 when I was DJing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, was you going to parties with your dad and kind of like aiding that way, or?
It was like I was in school and I had homies that were throwing parties, so they would have me come in and DJ for them. And then, you know, as I got older, I would do other parties, like maybe a family party. I never really got too serious with the DJing because I always wanted to make the music. I just always had a love for music, so you know, just play. If I'm not making it, then why not play it?
So you were the type of kid who would see, let me mix this and see what happens.
Yeah.
Now, what was the first thing you DJ'd or event you DJ'd?
It was a party.
Would you mind being more elaborative?
It was a party out in, what's that? I was living in Missouri.
Okay.
The first party I DJ'd.
Was it hard? Like, because sometimes when you DJ for the first time, the crowd may not be too receptive. So,
No,
like,
it was cool.
it was lit?
Cool. Yeah, it was cool. That was the time when all the dance songs were out, you know, the crank dance. So that's all I had to do was just throw that on and they were cool.
How many crank that did you play? Because it was like Crank That Spider Pig,
I think
Crank That
Just
Batman. It was like 100.
Crank that Spider Pig. Crank that Simba.
Crank that, okay.
You just throw them on repeat and the party keeps going.
Okay. So, Jerome,
Yes.
you rap.
Yes.
So, when did you start rapping?
When did I start rapping?
Yeah.
Actually, I've just been, you know, messing around, freestyling. That's my thing. I feel like more of an MC than a rapper, I guess.
Can you freestyle?
Yeah, I like to. You mean right now?
Yo.
I like beats though.
Yo, I can pull up a beat for you. What you want?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
If y'all want to make it be y'all creative, okay, I'm gonna let y'all do this. I'm gonna let y'all do it how y'all do it.
For sure, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, if you put on any beat, I'll try to spit to it. I get.
Right? Do you have any requests?
No cursing.
No cursing. That's true.
You got,
I'm gonna put
put
it
me
to
at a
you.
head.
I'm gonna put it
That might
to
put me
you.
at
This
a
is
head.
internet radio, so try to limit the cursing,
Limit
but you
it.
can curse because
Be
we're
as
not
free as I
regulated
can.
by the FCC
Got you.
like the XM
That's
station.
beautiful.
Or sorry, XM's the internet. They don't get regulated either. So since we on the West Coast, it's only proper I give you a West Coast.
I ain't mad at that.
So let's go with the Chronic. 'Cause I know. And since I'm already picking the album, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you it like this. I'll let you pick whatever instrumental from the Chronic album.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Hey, how about this? Dealer's choice. I'll go with it.
Okay. Oh.
You trust me?
Oh.
he said,
There you
You
go.
trust me? All right. I got you.
Okay,
Right.
no.
I've been waiting for this. Like let's go. Let's go with the OG.
Let's go.
None of it G thing.
That's funny.
There it is.
Yeah. So.
I like this song.
Show. It's wrong funk.
It's a little faster. You slow it down. You can't slow it down. It's all good. I'll work with it. We smoke the best. Doesn't even matter. Put that shit up in my chest. That's an inhale. Motherfucker smoking on the shit till I'm inhale. Fuck it, it's okay, cause I burned this shit well.
Hey.
Oh my god, smoking on them Dutches.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter, we don't even need them crutches. We just smoking on gas, that comatose. Doesn't even matter, you should come with me and coach. I just wanna know, is you with it or not? I got a couple blunts that's hitting the spot. And fuck around and let me kidding a lot. But fuck around and I ain't tripping at all. Shit, I was born to ball, and I'm a motherfucking rapper, the MC. Motherfucker, don't even see no people against me. Fuck it, it's okay because we smoking on that tree. That's chorizo where I'm at, but fuck it.
That was dope. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate you freestyling for us. That's cool.
I love freestyle. That's what I actually love to do. That's why I love music.
And you know, a lot of people don't. That's kind of a lost art. You don't see a lot of people freestyling like they quite used to.
I mean, people don't want to really just kind of like let go and just, you know, let the music take over. They want to, I got this written down. I got the, you know, it's like
you throwing shade?
No, I'm that shit for the most part. If the shoe fits.
Okay, anyway. So all of y'all real West Coast chill right now, but you just flashing for us, aren't you? He got on Tommy Hilfiger.
Well, he's a model of the group.
I see that. Now, do you want to model like other, like just hip hop styles, or do you?
I want to do everything honestly with this, cause like I just started like last year like modeling, and I started really figuring out that I was great, and I was like, whoa, like, you know. So it is coming and coming. I just did a shoot yesterday.
Hopefully, no H&M modeling.
No. I heard about it. Fact. Hey, I messed with the weekend for that when he did.
Anyway, look. Now I have to ask you this: since you're into modeling, what's your favorite designer?
My favorite designer, I would say, that's a hard one.
Don't be giving him no hints. No.
No, I ain't no.
He got the feelers on.
You know, I do buy a lot of Fila stuff now, as I'm really into them right now. But
Really?
I wouldn't say that's my favorite designer or anything.
Feela's dope. I haven't
Yeah.
had Fila since like 6th grade.
But the thing is, once you, because I have Fila shoes on right now.
Feela's fresh though. Like,
Yeah, it's
people
fresh,
underestimate them, and they reasonable.
In Atlanta, we really mess with it. It's not with Forever and Love Atlanta. So we really mess with that in Atlanta. I was in 6th grade too at the time.
In West Coast, we have different styles. So as you know, like people rock Jordans or Vans.
See, I don't really
know.
mess with Jordans like that, honestly. It was like
Really?
a while back, but not no more really. Like it's still the style, but not.
I'm not judging.
Yeah,
I feel the same, but I like to say it out loud. Jordan gang is real, but
It's Adidas gang over here.
Yeah, I'm out. Definitely.
Stripes.
3 stripes popping.
Boom.
now back to you, Kev, KVR.
What's up?
How do you classify your music?
That's pretty hard. Because sometimes I just put it under hip hop because I know that it has a hip hop foundation.
Right.
But I know that sometimes it can be a little more experimental or maybe R&B.
Yeah.
But I usually just keep it under hip hop.
Now, I listened to your song Foxy Mama, and that drop was cold because I was vibing to it, and it's like this dance techno beat. I was like, is this the same song? Like, it was crazy, and like, that's kind of, you really taking a chance on that, because when you merge certain genres together like that, and it's evident they're two different genres within a song.
Right.
I've never really heard anyone do it quite like that.
That's right.
Normally they'll slow it down or they'll speed it up to make it fit that genre they're rapping on. So that was really unique to me. I was like, okay, like,
Thank you.
yeah.
You know, that track was inspired by Coachella. It was like my first time out here. I was like, oh, this is so dope. Everybody just dancing, having a good time. I want to make something that's going to make people just dance and have a good time, too.
How was Coachella? I've been trying to go, but it's just the drive and the tickets.
It's life changing.
I feel like people be on some other elements out there.
There's definitely more other elements out there. Like, the elements are great. Like, it's good vibes. It's all good times.
It had a lot of dope performances this last Coachella. I was really disappointed I couldn't make it. Because I was like, it's hell of different great artists out there. And new artists. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, a lot of new
They
artists.
have a lot of new artists that don't have that platform outside of that.
It's always dope to find.
Any show you go to, like, everybody's good. Like, they're really good. Like,
True.
like, damn.
Right.
That's true.
Do you guys want to ever play at Coachella?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soon, hopefully.
Right.
Oh, very soon.
Is that in the works?
It's in the works.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
If you go, then you need to let me know some. I'll figure out a way.
Get
Maybe
you that
cover it
backstage.
up.
Make sure you do
That backstage pass.
Now, I listened to a lot of your different songs, Kevin. KVR, I'm sorry.
It's all
I
good.
keep saying his name because before we got him on the show here, I had scheduled this and we kept in contact and just up to date up until this point. So, you know, Kevin is just off the cuff, but for the point of the show, KVR. So I don't confuse my listeners. How often does your music reflect your life?
I would say a lot of it does.
In what ways?
Because I feel like whenever I hear a beat, it's just like talking to somebody. And you know, it's like at that time, at that moment, you know, you're just talking about whatever it is that's going on in life or just however you're feeling at the moment. So I feel like everything.
You should tell her about teriyaki. Tell her how
Oh,
you explain
teriyaki.
it. Because that explains it. It explains it how, you know,
True.
the process.
So what we did was there was this weekend where we went to this Mongolian spot.
Right.
It took me for my first time. It was the dopest food ever. And you know, like we went back to the homie's crib, and then I started working on the beat. Bros were doing a video, and then we came up with the song. It was inspired just by going to that spot and, you know, eating there. And the song's called Teriyaki, and it's gonna be coming out very soon.
That's exactly what I thought it was gonna be like. I don't want to say anything because I was like,
teriyaki dripping.
I thought it was gonna be about that, but I didn't want to say it because I'm like, what if it's a metaphor for, like, you know, just salty people in life? Like, my mind was going there, and I was like, it could just be what it sounds like about teriyaki.
You don't like
Teriyaki because we all saucy.
Now, what is it as good as Panda? Because I gave everything by Panda Express. That's my spot.
What?
Yes. Y'all don't like Panda Express?
I mean, Panda's good.
That's not the thing. It's just you gonna find a lot of better things.
I like
This
Panda
spot will make
Express.
Panda Express look like great value.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Don't say Panda Express. That is my spot. I love Panda Express.
Don't shade great value.
Yo, great value got the value, bro.
Great value do have.
There's nothing wrong with getting a discount. I'm gonna be
There's nothing
discount forever.
There's
But
nothing wrong.
anyway.
No, this spot's pretty dope though.
All right. Most definitely. I need to check that
Wait,
out.
so you haven't tried Mongolian barbecue?
I've heard. I've heard about it. I've never tried it.
Okay, you've been sleeping on life, like
She has
for
been
real.
sleeping.
Like,
Why does everyone who either has Hawaiian barbecue or Mongolian barbecue say that same thing to me?
I mean, until you try it, you'll never know. You'll be like,
So it's just that much of an experience.
like, damn, my whole life's been a lie.
Our eyes gonna open.
I'm always hip to
real
new spots. Okay, so what's the dopest Mongolian spot for people who want to know?
Okay, man, this don't even have us. It just says Mongolian
says
on top of it. Like, you know,
That's how you know it's dope.
it's not even like specific or anything.
That sounds like a little sketchy. I
But
don't know.
hold on.
That's the music of
No,
this world.
that's how you get sick.
No, trust me,
You take
hold
a
on.
chance.
So just says Mongolian.
With
right?
your life though?
No, see,
That's a gamble.
you're gonna come up though. You're gonna come up. I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, you go to the spot in Mobile, Moreno Valley, for the people that don't know, right?
Already in the valley. All right, that's already a point off.
Okay,
We on
hold
the
on,
coast.
hold on. So you get there, right? And it's like regular Mongolian spots is $10 a plate.
Okay.
So that's just one plate, right? But this spot is all you can eat Mongolian. You feel me? There's no stops to the plates. So like, it
Just
is,
eat all night.
it's grade A, like, like you know.
I'm just gonna say this. This what's really got you hyped. You have been chill this whole conversation. Austin has not really. I'm thinking like, let me ask him something because he's so quiet. I said I've never had Mongolia.
Yo, hold on. I'm like, when it comes to food, I'm very enthusiastic. Like, I told him, I was like, guys, I don't think I can make the interview if we don't get some breakfast.
We still gotta-
That's why y'all late.
Yeah. Well, hold on, we didn't even get breakfast though. Like,
We haven't ate yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We just running on fumes right now.
I appreciate that you chose to show over food because
Oh, it's all good.
I'm gonna be real. Like when I'm with you. Like
I'm having
food.
fun.
Thank you. He all hype. He's like, I'm good. Like I don't need food. Like I'm straight. Like
Hey, the vibes to keep us full.
now. So I listen to different songs and I feel like, in my opinion, you speak to the ladies on a lot of your records.
Of course.
With Foxy Mama, On the Way, and Lately.
Uh-huh.
Were those to anyone in particular? Anyone in your life that a
Um,
really significant other?
There may be pieces. There's some pieces.
I like how you don't want to. Would you care elaborate a little bit?
Lately,
Yeah.
that was definitely about a breakup. Yeah. It's all good though, because it's a beautiful song. Like, I love it. Everybody's like, oh, it's the dopest song we've made so far.
I feel like a lot of your music centers around romance, life in general,
Mhm.
and on top of that, particular relationship problems like heartbreak, just miscommunication, things like that.
Mhm.
Has there ever been a time where maybe you wrote a song while you're in a relationship and you didn't really tell the girl what you was feeling, but the song came out?
Not exactly, but it's crazy because there was a time where I wrote a song where it wasn't really about anything that happened,
Yeah.
but it happened.
Meaning?
So it's like it's writing about like a breakup. Just I was just feeling it from the beat that I was writing
Yeah.
to, and it just happened.
It's just.
So I think I just kind of made magic.
you wrote it into fruition.
Yeah, I did.
basically.
So that's kind of freaky how that stuff happens. Like you could like write something or think about something
I heard,
and it
like,
happens.
Writing is like a curse or something. Like, not like bad or anything, but like whatever you write down or whatever, you keep writing it like every day or whatever.
spell.
Like, it'll
That's what I
come.
call
Like,
It could. You could speak. I do believe you can speak stuff into experience or write stuff into
Right.
experience. So with that being said, has there ever been a time with any of you gentlemen have been in a situation where maybe you were trying to communicate something to someone and you used entertainment as a way to do it?
I will. Yeah. It's a lot in me that I want to say. I will.
Will you say it to their face too? Because there's some people who are like lyrical.
I mean, we spoke
You
about
know,
it, like the people, like we spoke about it, but it's like,
But she'll say it to their face too. You won't just write a
of course,
song.
of course.
That's what's up. Very West Coast of you. So, now do you produce all of your own beats?
I don't produce everything, but I
Okay.
produce a lot of them though.
Who are your producers, your main producers you use?
Jerome Funk is one of them that's coming up.
Okay.
But then we got Nothing Yet. That's who I'm making the project with
Okay.
coming up.
The name is Nothing Yet?
Yeah, his name's Nothing Yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
shout
a little
out- shout
tricky.
out to him.
Who you listen to Nothing Yet? But it's cool on top of that. Now, what is the most fun part about producing?
Just the creation of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like last night, we were just chilling.
Yeah.
We were chilling at the dojo, just making it
really
happen.
Making a vibe.
Yeah, because you're making something out of
something.
nothing. It's just we just chilling in the studio, just playing around on the piano. We find
Right.
something we like, and it's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
tight. Let's keep going. And then you just keep building, building, and then words come, and then
It's just a good experience overall. There's nothing you can really pin in words about making music.
And I feel like as producing as well, like it's like it could be a group effort. You know what I mean? Like yesterday we were, we was in the dojo, and we had another friend that's now here. But you know, he's like, yo man, you should really put like a giggle right there. So for some reason, you know, that would sound dope.
Right.
And he was like, all right, you know, they tried it, and then at the end of like everybody was like, yo, it was dope. Yeah.
So the third mic was just like, you know what, put the giggle in.
Well, I mean, because we know producing, like, you know,
Right.
it could be a collaboration. It could be
Yeah.
everybody. It doesn't have to be one person.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That's good. You guys like to take everyone's ideas because some people are so steadfast about
Very
what they
true.
want, and their vision is like
You have to have a team to make it. You have to have a team to make it.
your visuals are off the chain. All of you. I seen yours. I always see yours because you follow me,
Right.
Jigga. But anyway, not. No, but no, but
Oh, wow.
I do.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
I was just saying that I follow Kev. He follows me. Still waiting on follow back from you, but that's cool.
See, you have to tell me because like my Instagram gets
No.
blown up and I
No,
can't see anything.
I totally understand, and I'm just messing with you. But I just say that to say you guys' visuals are really dope. So like when it comes to when you create those, what are your what are the foundations you guys do?
You want to ask that guy right there?
Come on, Mr.
He's the
Mongolian
best.
Barbecue.
Hello?
You on?
Is this all?
We live.
We live?
We live.
Okay. Well, I mean, which one did you? Are you talking about a specific one that you've seen?
In general, I've seen ones where you guys. Well, it looks like he's in a bed of. Correct me if I'm wrong. Flowers. It's like purple petals.
Okay.
Okay. There's ones like where it's like shot from different angles. I really like the one of you in the car with I think Lil Sarah Rose.
Hey.
Is that the vibe?
Little Sarah Rose.
Yes, I'm gonna have her on eventually. But it was really dope, and the chemistry was really like you could tell like everyone meshes together because I thought they were together. I was like, that's why I was drawn to. I was like, oh, this is so cute. He got his girl in the video. Yeah, and he was like, what girl? I'm like, you know the girl she like twerking in the video. It's like, oh no, that's just a girl I collaborated with. I was like, all right.
No, she's an artist too.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the visuals, I mean, there's two different ways that we've been doing them. There's the guerrilla style music video where we kind of just like, all right, man, that's a dope song. We're gonna just go out and just thug it. Really, you know, we're gonna pull out the cameras, the drones, and we're gonna see what shots we get, and maybe it comes out dope. That's guerrilla style. Now we could go back to like the regular style. We kind of have a treatment. You know, you write down the shots. You make sure you got you know, everything planned out before you shoot. But for the most part, guerrilla shoot's been working more for us than the planned out. Because it's weird because like you'll have something and be like, all right, so Kevin grabs a banana from the counter at this point, you know, 2 minutes into the song, and then like we'll be shooting that day and be like, bro, we forgot the banana.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And if you look at his weekend video, you'll see a helicopter fly across. We didn't call that in.
I really thought, I was like, don't they got the helicopter?
It just happened.
They live.
Okay, so the story with that music video, Tim's the director of photography, so he's like my right hand man. He helps me with all the visuals and stuff. So he's like a quadruple threat.
Yeah, he does it all.
He's like Justin Timberlake. So we kind of went out with this intention that we was gonna go to Idlewild, California. If anybody knows where that, you know, listeners, you know, shout out Idlewild.
That's news to me, and I've been living here all my life.
You know, we went out and we like, bro, we just want to do something cool off the chain, just random too. So on the way to Idlewild, we stopped at a thrift store.
Yeah.
And we a couple thrift stores, matter of fact. Like, yeah, so we got random TVs. I mean, like old like the VHS ones, the ones that like barely even work.
Right.
The golf
clubs, bro. Just a bunch of random props. And we like, bro, we're gonna take this to the forest and we're gonna make it happen. Like, you know, like, so you know, we get there and we start shooting. By the way, we were shooting in a restricted area. We were.
Why are you telling on yourself?
Wait, hold on, because I ain't saying where it was. You know what I'm saying?
But no, exactly.
Shout out Idlewild. Shout out Idlewild though. Hello. And then, so we were at a part we weren't supposed to be. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. I thought we were gonna get kicked out, but we didn't. So we go through our whole thing. We're doing the whole spiel, and like halfway, I'm like, bro, how dope would it be if the whole forest is pink? You know, we're shooting this whole thing. He's like, yeah, man, that's gonna be dope. So we do the whole thing, and then we go back to the crib. We start editing, and like right there's when we notice the magic, because you got all the footage at this point, and you're starting to puzzle this together, and you're like, okay, so what can we make? And once we do, we're like, damn, this is kind of cool.
That's Now, do you guys go to school for that, or that's just something y'all can do?
I went to. I mean, me and Tim met in high school, so
Oh.
we've shot videos since we've been in high school, like even just off our phone, and that shit just came out cool, you know. But now that we have the equipment, it's really coming out cool. But I went to film school for a little bit, and then I dropped out. You know, sorry, Mom.
Hey, but you're still making your production, so that's the point of school, right? And so you can do it. So when it comes to making music, before I proceed, you said you have a lot of stuff to rap about. Like, what is the type of things you like to write your lyrics about?
Life, honestly. Just everything like love, past relationships I had, just my life, like partying and everything. This everything. I want everybody, because everybody loves me as a person, so I want to put all this into my music. And I know everybody's gonna love that, because I'm gonna just put my whole
love your
stuff
confidence.
He's the most humble in our team. I'll let you know.
He's like, everybody love me. No, I'm kidding. No, all
She don't
right.
love you because you're not following her back.
It's
Follow her back.
Hey,
Go
no.
follow her right now, dog.
See, the Instagram be going crazy, bro. It be going crazy.
Look, people can follow me on their own time, or if not, I'm cool. But anyway, so what was the first rap you wrote about? Like, everyone remembers their first rap. What was it about?
It was on, I wrote to a Drake beat. It was.
Which Drake song?
What was it? It was Ransom or something.
Okay.
It was like
It's an
back.
early Drake.
Yeah, it was like my sophomore year or something.
Okay.
I was just writing. It was trash, but like I just wanted to get better. Low key.
Look, I'm sorry, he's not like, it was trash. Like, he's so sorry. He was like, no.
But like the thing is, I felt good about it because I wrote something and like and it rhymed over there. It didn't make no sense though. But like I wrote something. I was like, oh, I can write.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 23 right now.
23.
Yeah.
You're a baby. I'm saying that like I'm much older.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and then as I just kept freestyling in my room. I'm not a good freestyler, but one thing I do say now, I'm a good writer. Like things I write is pretty deep, and I like what I come up with. So like with this project it's gonna be a deep project, but everybody's gonna feel it. Everybody's gonna love it. It's gonna do big numbers. Big numbers.
Okay, well, I'm definitely excited for your project, and much luck to you and everyone.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Now, Tim, what are you rapping Riverside, so I know you coming with that heat. What you like to rap about?
Honestly, it was said right now, fire.
He only spit fire.
No, for the most part, you know, I'm a stoner. So I kind of hit that category a little bit, but you know, when it comes to music in general, I just love making music. It don't matter what about it. What
You
it is
seem
about,
so happy,
you know.
like, I just want to make music, bro.
Exactly. You know, I've lived a funny life, so I might as well put that into writing and you know put that in a way people could get entertainment from. So that's pretty much it.
Fun story. Now, I know that people who are listening probably heard the term Spitfire, and I'm just going to have to ask one of y'all to break that down, because I remember I worked with this woman, and I told her, well, I was joking with her, and I was like, you can spit that fire, and she was like, why would I want to spit fire? And I was like, well, that's what I mean. She's like, what, am I a dragon? I was like, no.
Low key.
So, like, it just explained, that's a very popular rap term, spitting fire, so just elaborate.
How should I put this? It's more so the fact that you know you're just spitting fire.
You're spitting really hot rhythms.
Boom.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess
Really
that's it.
hot bars.
Really hot bars.
So that's your rap lesson for today, guys. Spitting fire means just really dope music in general.
Exactly, and that could be anything. I mean, really, like you're a radio host, you spitting fire. You feel me?
True.
Like,
Real talk.
You're doing your thing.
you know?
Kinda, I mean, it could be applicable to a lot of different scenarios. I don't know country people and country music that's technically spitting fire. Maybe like
They can
singing
still spit
fire.
fire.
You know, singing fire you can.
Yeah, actually, if you listen to country now, it kind of sounds more like hip hop.
It do,
It
especially
does.
with Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
Like they did a song with Nelly. I was sold. I was like,
They
yo.
was spitting fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, how do you decide which beats best fit your lyrics?
Like I said, it's just like talking to somebody. You know,
You have a very jazzy voice.
Oh,
Like I
thank
feel
you.
like I'm listening to like K-Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to KVR.
You know, to-
Smooth in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, play a little jazz, a little smooth jazz.
Oh my gosh. If I ever have a jazz segment, which I probably will not, no shade to jazz because Miles Davis was a jazz, very prominent jazz
Oh
person.
yeah.
So, but that's not what we're gonna do right now. But so you said it's just like talking. Like, can you elaborate that? Because talking is different for everybody. So like, it's not the
okay,
same quite. Because when people, everyone talks different.
Okay, so it's like, exactly, like you said, everybody talks different. So
Yeah.
it's like you would talk different to like one of your teachers than you would a
Exactly.
student. So some beats, it may sound like a teacher, to where you just fit certain things on there to where it's like, okay, it can go right there. Like, I'm gonna just keep it clean,
Yeah.
Or it could be like, I'm talking to my students, I'm talking to my peoples, where I just do exactly like how we feeling right now. Like just speaking up for like the generation. And just stuff like that.
Because I do like that because now I feel like people try to have their voice the same on every record and it don't fit. So it's
True.
like you listen to like a more chill track, like from a Bryson Tiller track, and like they rapping like they on Amigos verse. No shade to Amigos,
True.
or if that's how you go. But I like to see it flow. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Music is missing a lot of flow now.
I feel it.
So-
And I feel like it's like I said, like with the team, like we listen to everything. So I feel like that really helps, our writing, our production, because we're not in a
Different
box.
ideas. Yeah,
Mhm.
different
Yeah,
ideas.
we don't put ourselves in a box like you
Very
said.
open
but
to the music.
Right.
Very open.
You listen to every kind of music?
listen to everything.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
say
Okay.
that.
So with that being said, 'cause I'm the same. Favorite country artist.
They got
It
quiet.
don't gotta be favorite or just a country artist you like.
I
a
really
lot.
like Leanne Rhymes when I was little.
Oh, okay. Okay. I rock with Leanne.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Shania Twain type of girl, but I rock with
She's
Leanne.
tight.
Yeah.
You said country artists?
Yeah.
Was that all of us?
Y'all ever heard of
I can't even.
Y'all
answer
ever heard
that.
And you didn't know you
I
good.
wouldn't
Darius
know.
Rucker?
Okay.
what it was.
Wait, is he from Lincoln Bullish?
Yes.
Yes. That's what I.
That's right. That's what's up. I'm glad
When I realized he was a black man, my mind was blown. I was like, oh, what?
Huh.
Black people do sing country. Anyway. All right, what about you?
I mean, just for the sake of the conversation, I'll say Luke Bryan.
There we go.
That's the one I know. You know what I mean?
The only one you know.
But hold on, I do dabble in the music though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was just showing me some Japanese music last night. It's
Really?
really
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, like that's like really weird. But it's dope.
It's weird, but it's dope though.
I was trying to explain to him, I was like, even with music you can't understand, you can feel the music. Like,
That's how I am with salsa and Afro-Caribbean music.
Yeah.
Like, Celia Cruz is my girl. I don't know what she be singing, but I'm like,
But you
that's
feel it
still-
though.
Yes.
yeah, girl, you know, like.
Right. I be listening to Azuka Negra. I'm like, Azuka Negra. Okay. Don't know what that means.
Don't know what
but
it is, but it's popping.
yeah.
It's hot.
Yes.
Fire.
So, you are part of your own independent record label. When did you decide to start that or collaborate with people to start that?
To start Ninth Planet.
Yes.
That was when we met.
You guys are just making magic. It was like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
Right.
best friend for life?
Yeah, of course. They all my best friends for life.
It's all my
man.
best friends and him.
For
but
life.
Yeah, he was like, he already had a label at the time.
Yeah.
And then when I had moved out, when I was in Kentucky, I was trying to make my own label, but I'm in California now, so
Right.
fresh beginnings. So I meet him and he's like, I have my label. I'm like, oh, well, I was wanting to do the same thing. Why not do it together?
That's I like when friendships make transitions together, like Oprah Winfrey and Gail.
Yeah.
Now, how do your people back home feel in Kentucky? Like, do they know what you're doing out here?
Oh, they know what I'm doing out here. And it's so crazy because when I go back, they're like, oh, it's a superstar, it's KVR. And I'm like, we just having
Right.
fun.
So you just chilling.
Yeah. Always.
Now, do you plan to always remain, like, I know sometimes labels merge with bigger labels and have deals, or are you just going to keep it all in the family and just build?
We
Back
want to
Planet?
keep it in the family, but we open to anything.
Right.
As
So-
long as the family's around, we good.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Now, there's 3 gentlemen in the back, and I know y'all not on the mic, but kind of like, I guess, if you can kind of give an overview of kind of y'all roles, because I see you fresh with the suit. Everybody looks like just chilling, and I'm just kind of curious.
This is my cousin. This is my
Okay.
cousin. He's from LA.
Okay.
He just out here to visit me for the weekend, so
Aw,
I just tagged him
okay.
along with me.
Okay, Mr. SFA.
Oh, I thought I was about to get an introduction too.
I'm sorry. Okay, yes.
No, I go by JB though.
JB, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the hooper of the group.
Oh, you play ball? What position?
Oh, point guard, shooting guard.
I was
You
thinking
need me
that was
to go
my-
down low too?
Huh?
You need me to go down low too?
we played ball in high school together.
I used to play shooting guard and point guard too.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got little hoop skills. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah,
little
we can get a
bit.
game after this.
Do you see how I'm doing? But any other time, no. But for real, like my shots, like Steph Curry, good.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Sue? I see you rocking that. Is that?
Hop on the mic, bro. Hop on the mic,
You gotta get
bro.
on the mic, man. You gotta get on the mic.
Hop on the mic,
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta get on the mic.
Well, you know, I am the star of the group.
Oh.
You call me like Bobby Brown of the group, you know. Nah, my name Tony, aka I go by Taz. We all of us pretty much we grew up together, high school, all
okay.
of us playing ball. I used to live with this dude. It's crazy. Long stories.
Family.
Yeah, that's fam right there.
Okay.
We the one that thought of the group. We was in high school still.
Yeah.
When we thought of it,
Yeah.
and then when he met him, and I met him, I was like, dang, he just like all of us. I was like, it's crazy. So then we all start hanging out, and when everybody started getting together, I was like, damn.
Like all
It's
the
close
pieces
to
of
it.
the puzzle is like coming together. Like with him, he has the vision.
Yeah, that's-
With him, he has the talent and everything. With me, I have the swag. So it's just all coming together.
You are definitely the most humble of the group.
It's just all coming. It's all pieces of the puzzle. It's all coming together.
So you guys are all friends and family, basically.
Yes, family, yeah.
That's sometimes the best way. Like I remember when Martin had Martin, he said he was working with I think Salt and Pepper and like Kim Play, and they said they all worked at the same store. And it's like when we get on, we gonna put each other on, and it kind of went on
So
from
they did house
there.
party and everything.
Yeah, so I can kind of see that how that's going on here. Now, what was it like being wrote about on the HuffPost?
It's pretty crazy.
You were so chill, like
It was pretty wild, but I don't know. I don't really like. It don't really hit me for real.
really. So when
Yeah.
they did the article, did they let you know, or you just kind of
Yeah.
saw it?
Yeah, cause when we released the His Weekend video,
Mhm.
somebody from SZA's team had hit me up and we had linked through that, and that's SZA's journalist.
Yeah.
And you know, she was like, "Hey, I like what you're doing. Y'all gonna be the next big thing." So she's willing to help with whatever. So I thought it was pretty dope that we made that connection.
It is because The Weeknd is my favorite SZA song on the Control album.
Yeah.
So when I listened to his, I was like, I was iffy because I was like, if he messed it up, like, I don't know. And I listened to it, I was like, okay, I can rock with it.
Hey, thank you.
If you could collab with SZA and do like a Their
That would be
Weekend,
tight.
that'd be fire, wouldn't
I'm so
it?
down to do that.
Like, yo, and then having the rose petals and stuff.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we gonna put that out in the universe.
You heard it here first, so if it comes to fruition, I need my royalty now.
Oh, you gonna be in the video.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just be in the back, like on the booth, like yo. Now, what do you see your label or your guys' label becoming in the future?
I see it being the next greatest thing ever.
It's gonna be legendary.
Yeah.
The next,
You want to speak on that?
The next top dog, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got a lot of talent coming out.
Yeah,
So,
we're doing big things right now. We just gotta put ourselves out there and let more people see us and like see us for who we are, and it's gonna take off.
I
It's
feel
gonna take
like
off.
I done bumped the mic because I'm so high because I feel like you're in a great position, especially since Kendrick Lamar is still like relatively local. Even though he's a big star, he still does a lot for his community.
True.
I feel like it could be some dope stuff in the atmosphere going on. So I'm glad I'm partaking in this now before y'all blow up. So I can say I know y'all win, but like they were on my show first. Now, what is your most favorite song you have written? Why?
most favorite song
Yeah.
that's out or just in it?
In general, it could be.
So far, my favorite song is Teriyaki. just because of how it happened, and the food was good. I love food just like him. Like if I would, like other than making music, I love cooking. So
You
that's-
cook?
Yeah.
Ladies, he cooks, y'all.
Yeah. I'm vegetarian, so it's
Really?
hard to like go out and eat. So you just gotta do your own thing.
What's your favorite vegetarian meal?
I really like falafel.
Tell me what that is. I feel like it's like a waffle, but it's not.
No, it's like Middle Eastern. It's like ground chickpeas with
Like
some
hummus?
good. There's hummus in it,
Okay.
but it's like they're fried. It's really good.
I feel like that's dope. I
Try
like
it.
naan bread and curry. That's like my
Check it
favorite
out.
thing. Okay. What about for y'all? What is y'all favorite song that you guys have written and why?
I couldn't even tell you. I haven't have a song that's recorded right now.
Okay, but in general, like what verses have you written that was like that's just dope, like that you like from the songs?
He wrote a pretty dope verse to that rooftops.
Okay, well, yeah. Well,
Now he want to be humble.
No, I'm just being real though. I'm being real, like with music right now, like I'm working on it. That's something I'm working on. But like with fashion and everything, this is what I do right now. So I'm very confident in that. But right now, I'm confident in my music, but I have to release it. I have to put it out. I have to hear the feedback and stuff. Yeah.
And that's cool. There's nothing better than perfecting it
Yeah.
and dropping the most dope hit.
Definitely.
Yeah, for you.
I'm on the same page. I don't have anything out, but my favorite verse I actually wrote last night.
You want to spit it for us?
You know what?
I already put you on the spot enough. You already freestyle. I'm not gonna make you no more.
I don't know if
You
this
good.
mic can handle spitting fire.
We should just brought the whole studio in here and just made a
We
song.
got smoke alarms. We straight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. No, but
Just in case that fire
I feel like it
comes.
was my favorite verse just because I made it yesterday, and it just kind of keeps showing me like I need to get better, and I'm still pretty good, and but for the most part I gotta keep working on it, and it's like I surprise myself every time I write.
I'm with it. Now, I do have your SoundCloud KVR pulled up. There's a lot of songs on here. I listened to pretty much, I think, all of them, or most of them. So, which song do you feel like is just your song? Like, everyone I feel like has written a song that's just like, they feel like that's the dopest I have out right now. So, for you, because I do want to play a song for my listeners of yours, what song would that be for you?
I would say it's Weekend.
Weekend. You heard him, so I'm about to play his Weekend by KVR. And
I let the homies out with your girls. Call your girls right now.
Okay, hold on, I'm on the other line.
We're the ones that get down.
Okay, hurry up.
Yeah, thought I'd tell you that I'm on the way. I got T-Mouse, nothing yet, Taz, McCracken, and Marty May. Yeah, we brought the blaze. You got the drink. She don't even smoke, she just want the dank. I can do everything your man can, plus more.
Anyway, so with that was just his Weekend by KVR, guys. It was really dope. And I was going to play another song for you guys, but as it would be, it's technical difficulties. So we're going to have to prolong that towards the end. That will be the treat for you guys today.
Hey.
So hopefully, because can you see? Jessica, my handy production assistant, Jessica, will try to see if I can get onto my email. Yeah. See if it works. But I want to continue on. So, who are your musical inspirations? I'm going to start with you.
I like, my favorite artist of all time right now is The Weeknd. Like, honestly, I love the Trilogy album, like, a lot. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Chris Brown.
Which one? Chris Brown has an album. I'm asking.
Oh, what album?
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
I like his Fame,
Don't get him
Fortune.
started on Chris Brown.
I like Fame, Fortune. His very first album. Not like I like his newer music. I just miss his old music.
I miss
honestly.
old Chris Brown.
I miss old Chris Brown. Yeah.
Come back, run it.
Yeah.
Like, I was listening to that album.
I have to say, and Kanye West, like all his albums.
I respect that, and that was the vibes that I got from your music, especially your music. A lot of Kanye West, especially
I love
808 Heartbreak Kanye and the Dark Fantasy Kanye. I was getting that vibe.
I
Yeah.
love the Dark Fantasy.
Yeah. And Taz, that was my move too. I seen you do the running choreography.
Yeah.
So how about you? I know you probably have a lot of different ones.
I do. I love Kanye. That's my number one. Pharrell, Erykah Badu, Frank Ocean.
Erica's like.
I love Ed Sheeran. I love the way he writes his songs.
You like Ed Sheeran?
I love Ed Sheeran.
He's dope.
John Legend.
I rock with it. Favorite, Erica is like my spirit animal. I love Erykah Badu.
She's so dope. Yeah.
What's your favorite Erykah Badu album and song?
I love her live album. That's definitely my favorite one. Just because of that feeling.
Her
It's like you right there in the
Yeah.
concert with her. My favorite song on there? That's pretty hard because I love the whole tape. Like I can just start it from the beginning and just let it ride out. But certainly.
Yes. My probably favorite Erykah Badu song was Other Side of the Game from Badu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my. I can listen to that all day, every day. Yeah. How about you? Musical inspirations?
As far as production, Kanye definitely
Okay.
the biggest one. Party Next Door, I like kind of.
Dang, nobody from the West?
I like his. I like his vibe.
Both of y'all.
I feel like all our styles are global as opposed to local. You know what I mean?
Hey.
But and as far as rapping lyrically, it would be Kendrick, Andre 3 Stacks.
Good one.
Yeah, a couple people. I can't really name them all.
I mean, that is true. Music is global, and there's so much good music, especially in hip hop from all over.
Yeah.
Even international, like Skepta. I'm into
Boom.
Skepta for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what about you, Mr. Austin?
I'm an old head, so I like.
Try me.
Okay, I mean, like
Okay.
I listen to like Bee Gees, Michael Jackson,
Boom.
Oh.
like some Queen, Led Zeppelin,
Okay.
like
Black Sabbath?
yeah. Wait, how do you
I already know. Okay, yeah.
He looks like the Black Sabbath type.
Yo, no, for real. I mean, but like,
Yeah, you like the 70s vibe.
yes. Oh, that did like that whole disco. It was just like crazy. Like,
Donna Summer.
ooh. You can't tell by the way I use my walk on the ladies' man. No time to talk.
There you go.
He busted out like he was just straight up in Saturday Night Fever. Okay, so I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Jigga. If you could collab with anyone, who would it be and why?
It would be The Weeknd.
How did I know that? But that's, okay, if you were to collab with The Weeknd, what is your ideas, kind of like how that would go?
A dark vibe. Definitely a dark vibe.
You're kind of like, would you consider yourself kind of an emo rapper? I know that's very extreme, but kind of in that feel.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would say that.
okay.
Yes.
Were you a fan of R.I.P. Lil Peep before he died?
No.
No. No, not a fan of Lil Peep. I only use him because Lil Peep was like the first rapper I've heard in a long time who actually like rock, but rapped and had trap beats.
I like that.
So I was like,
I love guitar. It's
yeah,
like,
so when I heard Lil Peep, he'll have like this rock intro and then the beat drop and it'd be like a trap beat.
Yeah.
Like I was like, all right, that's new.
I never like listened to his music, but since you said that, I'm
You should
like,
listen to
I'm
Lil
gonna
Peep.
listen to him.
I mean, I feel like he could have been, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. most definitely Lil Peep. So what about you? If you could collab with anyone, who would it be and why?
Right now it'd be Cali Uchis.
Yes, Miss Kelly's speed is everything.
Yeah. I love female vocals, so I feel like
I
that
see
would
that.
just be a beautiful mixture.
It would probably be, because when I heard On the Way with Tay, I forgot her last name. I like the way you guys
Oh,
switched
lately,
match.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was a real dope sound. Kind of like give you scissor feels.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I love female vocals, so I would really love to have Cali Uchis
Okay.
do something.
That's what's up. What about you, Mr. Jerome? Jerome?
Shit. Yeah, I would say Lil Wayne.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
for
Weezy.
real. For real.
I got to mention it.
Every now and then I want to get a little ignorant on the track.
Okay, so you were Lil Wayne. And if you could do a music video for any artist, who would it be and why?
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, see, this was crazy because like one of my favorite singers just died a couple months ago.
Who was it?
Chester Bennington.
R.I.P. I did a whole show intro dedicated to Chester.
Thank you.
I really did.
But honestly, like fast or rewind 6 months ago, Linkin Park.
I respect. Now, would you still collab with Linkin Park now? Although unfortunately Chester is no longer with them.
I mean, yes, but it's just it's you know exactly. And but I mean, I'm gonna give a different answer since that one doesn't. It's not valid. I can't use that one right now.
True.
But
You could, because I didn't say alive, technically.
Go ahead and tell me what you're doing for
Michael Jackson.
You would have thought I said I just have the winning lotto ticket. His face is lit. I'll be like, oh, they could be dead. I don't know how you're gonna get them back, but yeah, hypothetically,
the hologram video.
yeah,
Yo,
Tupac.
yeah.
Okay, I already don't need to ask why, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Why Michael?
Why Michael?
Yeah.
Okay.
For people who are out there who maybe are not sold on why Michael Jackson, why?
Okay, because when it comes to Michael, like I can hear him and like always have this like giddiness to
You
myself.
speaking to the microphone.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Austin. I mean, whenever I do listen to Michael Jackson, I get this giddiness. You know, I'm like, you know, I wanna rock with you.
I like you singing it.
Right? You're like, oh damn, this is like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
He's an entertainer.
Yeah.
Michael is an entertainer.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So me and him had something in common. We both entertain.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't entertain, but I mean.
But you are making entertainment visuals, so that counts.
Exactly, but I mean, Michael Jackson is just that. It's that full, like I tell you, you can feel it. Like,
Right.
Even people that didn't even understand English, like you go down Southern America, everybody's like, damn, Michael Jackson's shit. But in Spanish, you know, you go to Asia,
But in Spanish.
you go to Asia, same shit. They're like, oh, you know, we fuck with Michael Jackson, but they don't know what they're saying. You know, they don't know what he's saying. I want to rock with you. You know, but they know it's dope.
But they still rocking.
They still rocking because he
Yeah.
spits that hot fire. You feel me?
Hot fire.
That's going to be the quote of the day, spin fire. Now, every week on the Chocolate Diva Chronicles, I have this thing called Friday Fails and Friday Acts of Fabulousness, where basically I ask my guests what's their fail in life and what's their act of fabulousness with a snap. So I always start with you. So I'm gonna start with you. What has been your fail and act of fabulousness?
Oh man.
I know it's probably a lot of fails, but
Okay, I mean, I don't know if you can count this as a fail, but I mean, I did fail, bro. You feel me? But last year I got robbed twice. I don't know how your boy could get robbed twice in
oh
one
my
year.
gosh!
But
At gunpoint or just no?
No, but it was like both times they stole my camera equipment, and it was like the first time it was like 4 G's worth of camera
You
equipment.
got DJ Quick.
Yes.
Oh,
and like you know, I'm thinking like 4 or 5 months goes by and I'm like, man, I can't go through that again. That's horrible.
Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. I'm thinking it's gonna be like, oh, I failed a class. Oh, I thought you were saying you know you dropped out. You got robbed. Now I'm seeing like
Twice.
twice. You bad luck, bro. Y'all need to be careful.
Yo,
He get robbed
Yo,
twice.
wait, hold on, but I'm also good luck for the team. I'll get to that
Okay.
point.
I mean, you can't win at everything, though, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. I'm like, bro, like, especially me that I'm always walking around with equipment. Like, if she's walking around with her camera 24/7, you know.
Don't put that evil on
No,
me.
I'm not. Don't walk with your camera
No.
24/7.
No.
But for someone that does
Yeah.
walk with their equipment 24/7, I'm a target,
Okay.
and people know that. So I mean, I know that.
Maybe you need security.
I do.
That's why they here. They look like security. They look like security.
Yo, hey, shout out to my boy Tiny Tony one time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, so that as far as fails, like that's my 2017. I'm gonna leave that in the in
Please.
that year. But
My oars and prayers. Jesus, don't let him get robbed again.
thank
Please.
you, Jesus.
Yeah.
So as my fabulous mom, you know the snap, you got that. I mean, there's my moment, my realistic moment where I'm like, hey, you know, I could actually do this. You know, I can make visuals for a living. Was when I was working at Amazon and I had the opportunity to fly out to Jamaica to shoot a music video, and it was either keep my job or shoot this opportunity. And I was like, well, deuces Amazon.
So you work for Amazon too?
Yeah.
Did you work with them or no?
Yes.
Okay, so all three of you guys worked at Amazon.
Correct.
Okay. Amazon is where it's at forever become a talent.
Yeah.
I need to go check out Amazon.
But I mean, yeah, that was that. I was like, as I was boarding on the plane, I was like, yo, this is one of the coolest moments I've had because, like, as far as a visual artist, you want somebody to fly you to Jamaica to shoot a music video. You know, it's like vacation and work. At the same time, you got a joint in your mouth, but you got the camera in your hand. Like, you know,
I respect. Now on to Mr. Romy Rome.
Damn.
If you are a fan of Martin, you know why I keep calling him that.
I do know.
But Mr. Jerome Funk, what has been your Friday fail and act of fabulous?
Are you saying Friday fail? What's that?
Friday.
It's
Yeah.
today,
Friday. Like the
today's
weekday.
Friday.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait, I gotta name a fail on a Friday?
It doesn't have to. Doesn't mean you have to fail on a Friday, but it just goes.
Honestly, like if we talking about life, like my biggest fail, I'd rather not like be too open about it. It's a pretty dark time in my life.
Okay.
But for the most part, you know, fail. All I can say is when I fail, I try to turn that shit into fabulous.
All right. Now, how did you make that fabulous?
You know, for the most part, I just really started loving myself. You know, it was a dark time, and I was getting myself into a couple different things, and you know, messing around with the different elements. And you know, I just turned that into fabulousness by just really trying to love myself and loving who I am and start creating more because I knew I was a creator. I just stopped being a creator for a little bit.
Clap for self-love. Yeah. Good job.
I like that.
Now on to Mr. K Jazz, Kevin, aka KVR.
I'm smooth.
Yeah.
My biggest fail.
It could be any fail.
I would say spending almost over a rack on a video and it didn't even come out. Like it was just everything went wrong.
damn, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Did y'all all pitch in or was that your rap? The fact you even had a right to on the video. Yeah.
But
Yeah. What?
I'm just saying, we learned a lot from that.
Yeah,
film.
yeah, we learned a lot from that. Cause like when we went to shoot the video, the song wasn't even really ready. We were just trying to like rush in and trying to do something. We learned, you know, you can't rush when you're trying to make magic. You know, you just gotta let
Magic
it
takes
happen.
time and love.
Yeah. So now we just plan everything out that we doing.
Okay.
And so make sure we're not wasting any more money.
So what is your act of fabulousness? And that's good. You know, money is important. So
My act of fabulousness.
yeah.
Doing what we're doing now, just
Okay.
taking that failure that we went with the video and just making sure it doesn't happen again.
That's the best type of fabulousness is turning a negative into a positive and perseverance.
Yeah. If anything, it was a great experience. You know, like it sucks that it went that way, but it was great because we learned, you know, that you have to have this, and this before you can do that.
You live, you learn. Alanis Morissette.
Very true.
Yes. So what about you?
My biggest fail in the past was, I would say consistency. Like with everything I did, I didn't stay on it. Like I always like got off for like a month, 2 months, or maybe a year, and like I never reached my potential. But now it's like I'm blessed to see that it was my consistency. So like with this, I'm gonna keep going, and keep building, and it's gonna be fabulous. Like I see my future. It's clear. I can paint the picture, and I know I'm gonna do it.
You should be a motivational speaker. Like, you should. And I love the enthusiasm all of you guys have. Kevin is a little bit more, you know, calmer, but like, y'all are so hyped, and that's.
Super smooth.
Now they don't all try their jazz voice, okay? But anyways, okay, so this is coming towards the end of the show. Thank you everyone for coming. All 7 of y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
welcome. Although it was a surprise, it actually worked out pretty dope. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't researched all of them. Because I just found out like last night. I was preparing for Kevin. But hey, we roll with it. Now, how can everyone find y'all? I'm going to start back with you. I see you got the daddy hat. I didn't even notice it said daddy. So I just looked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just said that so like.
Yeah. They call me daddy on the VPN.
You know, taxis coming.
Be aware, Trump got those new tax laws.
Yeah.
So
For real.
they're being implemented for this tax break. But anyway, so how can people find you social media?
Instagram, I'm jiggaman.9, so MANE.9. And yeah.
You
just
have
follow my
Twitter?
Instagram.
Or
I
you
have
know-
Twitter. I have Twitter.
You need to get
Yeah.
on that. But I'm sure that's in the works. What about you?
You can find me at KVR.9 on Instagram, and then KVR_9 on Twitter.
Okay.
On Instagram it's JRM Spread, at JRM Spread, and on Twitter it's Vitamin SIY.
Okay.
Vitamin C.
Yeah.
And then mine's McCaptures, so it's MC.
You're the McCaptions. I was trying to figure out. I don't think I've been to your page officially. I see you always credited on his page or his page. But I was like, I don't know, for some reason, I thought you were MC Captures at first. Just because you were so swagalicious.
Hey.
So I was like, you know, but.
She said MC Captures.
MC Captures.
That's my rap name. I'm about to come out.
He's fire too.
No, I'm playing
His face, he was like, I was looking like, I didn't mean to change it. Like,
Yo, no,
I didn't know.
No, okay, but yeah, McCaptures, it's at McCaptures for
Okay.
Instagram, and then I believe it's the same thing for Twitter. And then our Ninth Planet, it's 9thpr.com.
Right.
It's not up right now, but it's gonna be live this weekend.
Okay, they going live.
We going live, baby.
Yes.
And we going live tonight.
Oh, where y'all gonna be live at?
We're gonna be live in Hollywood tonight if y'all trying to turn up with us.
You heard it, they gonna be in Hollywood.
Turn up. Turn up.
He Millie rocking in the back. So, with that being said, before I get out of here, this has been a very fun experience with all of you guys. Thanks for coming out. You can find me, Angelica Shy, and the Chocolate Diva on Twitter. It's Angelica CC Diva, capitalize those double C's and that D. You can also find me on Instagram at simply the Chocolate Diva, or you can find me on Facebook as Angelica Shy and Chocolate Diva. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Now, I wanted to play Velvet towards the end, but I'm having some trouble with my monitors. No, I'm not trying to jig y'all. It really is.
Oh, it's all right.
So, with that being said, I can do something barking.
Oh my God.
Why? You know I can hear you in my headphone. I was like, who is the dog? I was like, who is the dog in here? Bro.
She started looking
That's what happens when you have guys you're interviewing and they start randomly barking. But anyway, so I actually am going to ask for a flashback song of the day, which is what I normally do. So I want a throwback song. Maybe you guys can agree on one, or whoever says one first, I can just do that.
Wait,
Throwbacks?
So,
Any song?
Oh, get low. Yes.
I'm with it. So you heard it.
One more time, get low.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna do Get Low. They're gonna be getting low, not today. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Chocolate Podcast. And this is Get Low by Little John and Aesop.
Yo, this is a song to bounce out to, bro. Like if you bounce out to a song, it has to be the song.
On the weekend, I just keep it satisfied on the weekend. You're like 9 to 5 and I'm the weekend. I'll make her lose her mind every weekend. You take Wednesday, Thursday, and just send her my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend.